stacking, paper is is worth something. It's very soon it's not going to be worth anything. But anyway, it's just going to keep, the show's getting better and better. Got a lighthouse. I mean, this is just, and then it looks like you've got like Martian antenna right there. It's like TV antennas, right in front of him. Unbelievable. It's just truly unbelievable. So he's be your bank. That's what Burbank means. And the interesting thing about waking up to these levels, when you really see that, first of all, you're not going to change it. See, and this is the biggest thing. This is how we know where we're at in time of this age, which will come to an end. It's already started. The Georgia Guidestones were brought down. The towers were brought down. The fires all the time, endless. What happened in Hawaii, and I really should say the mainland is next. And we've had things happen in mainland and all over the world for that matter. See, a 3D'er is going to believe in a rapture. A 3D'er is going to go to one of these synagogues that are actually worshiping Satan. They can't do anything else. They're going to send somebody their life savings on the internet because they don't have the ability to discern. These are the people that build their buildings. These are the people that are the cogs in the wheel that are all around us. And that's why when you watch The Truman Show, you can see, like, just compare it. Like, if you're somebody that does your business online and all you do is watch videos all day on TikTok and here and there and the other, and then your videos even become like a response to someone out there, right? Because it's hit a nerve. And it's redundant. It's the same thing. What's fascinating to me, okay, is this is kind of how I started. Like, I would see these people with these really great channels, like they're women that sell makeup and show you how to put it on, over 50 or whatever, and they haven't missed a beat through the last 3 years. Mm-hmm. Like, who does that?
Right. Exactly.
Now, of course, that's going to be promoted on the social media that they control, right? So I'm not just talking about truth here. That keeps people in a place of everything's fine. I just need a new brow pencil, right? I just need a new lipstick color for the new season. So I've never been into any of that to begin with. Doesn't mean I don't, like makeup and I like, dressing up on occasion and stuff like that. I do. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm just saying it's interesting to watch because, in my opinion, we should have seen a bigger change in society at large. But instead, we saw the exact opposite. We saw them get more in line, more on the bandwagon. And again, I was handing out flyers at my house that talked about the ritual of 6 feet apart, muzzling, and washing of hands with all the scripture and all the stuff when this first started. And a 3D'er doesn't understand any of that. See, most people that go to these worship centers that worship Satan online or in a building, they've never even read the scripture. Even if they read the scripture, they read it literally. And these people that stand behind a podium and that are on the screens with all the followers and all the subs, they tell them it's literal. That's why they don't know what the mark of the beast is. It doesn't matter. And this is why I want to encourage people to watch The Truman Show. It'll help you understand how this place works and why it's such a big deal that you actually wake up. And you were always destined for it. And you'll look over your life and you'll see like that one thing that you were going to do, and this person came out of the shadows and interrupted the whole destiny of whatever that was going to be. Same with him. I had that exact same thing happen to me. And then, well, I could tell a whole story about that, but I'm not going to do it here. But when you realize you're watched every minute, is a total microcosm of the world we live in. And it's not to scare you. I believe we choose to come here. I believe this is a giant, sifting. It's something. Now, I know that things are getting very close. I wanted to share with you one thing. I had a dream, and I made a video about it about a month ago. And when I woke up, I should have written it down, but I couldn't remember the context. But I went back to sleep, and I woke up again, and I had the number 1122 in my head. It was just in there. Write it down, look it up, something. I never did anything with it. I just wrote it on a sticky note, and stuck it near my computer. 1122, and I thought, is that November 22nd? What year? Is it November 2022? I don't know, I did end up looking it up in the Hebrew, like a couple weeks later when I was researching some other stuff. And then I thought perhaps it was when I was asking God what I'm supposed to do. And it was very telling because all my videos had been doing just that, which was kind of cool. But so in other words, in the Strong's Concordance. But again, Strong's Concordance was put together by men. So I'm always leery of all that stuff. And it could mean, something's going to happen by the 22nd. I just have to share with you. It's like I have such peace in the midst of just complete, I don't know. It's like I shouldn't feel at peace. And this is always an indicator that something big is about to happen. Whenever I get this feeling in my life, I'm always looking, I'm hoping the Messiah returns. I hope that's real. But see,
I gotta stop right here, guys. This thing about the rapture, guys, a lot of people, they have problems with that word. All we can do is go to the scripture and talk about how the wheat will be separated from the tares, and how our bodies will be changed, how this stuff will happen in the twinkling of an eye. That's all we have. Now, it's probably not going to happen the way people imagine that it will happen, or it's how somebody in some crazy cult or something like that will say it's going to happen. But we will be separated. Whether you want to call it separation from the wheat and tares or rapture, or maybe the earth is going to split. 13th Son one time said it's going to be like a split. The 3D goes back this way, the 5D earth, and it's a split that happens. You wake up one day, you're on 5D earth, and the other one's got left behind on the 3D earth. However you want to mention it, So I just want to clarify the whole rapture thing, because I know that triggers a lot of people, and people don't know what to really think about that. So I just want to clarify that that's how I think about it. I mean, based on what you guys are witnessing on my channel, obviously there's some kind of separation happening. I'm not like these people out here, and it's obvious. And people are afraid of me. Just like a few minutes ago, I walked inside of a restaurant. Everybody looked at me like I was an alien, like it was like I was in a movie set of They Live or something. And one thing I do know is that these things, 3D, what are they, 3D, possessed, clones, whatever they are scared to death of the chosen ones. I do know that. But I just want to show y'all the 144 as this lady was talking, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.